You're on.
Hi, everybody. I'm Art Lewis, and we are here at Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery in Midland. And Dee is with me. Hi, Dee. How are you?
I'm good, Art. How are you?
Well, I'm real happy because I'm here, and I love kitchens. I love kitchens, and this would be the place to get one. I'll tell you.
Definitely.
So let's talk about that. I'll use me as an example. I have a very old home, 150 years old.
Wow.
So if I were to put a new kitchen in, where do I start? What's the beginning process?
Well, the beginning process here at Premier is I'd invite you in, get to know you a little bit, Art, show you around, find out what you like. We call them seeds of inspiration. So you walk around the showroom, pick out some things you like. The next step, I like to come out to your home because I can see what's in your home. I can see what furnishings you have and your likes in there because we want to create a space that fits your home and you.
So, start to finish, just out of curiosity.
Sure.
By the time we sit down together and I say, okay, I want a kitchen, I want an island, I want this, I want that, I want that, till the last nail is driven and you say, bye-bye, how long?
That's a hard question, Art. It all depends on you. If you're ready to sign and do this today, it could be 4 months. It could be much longer than that. It's based on the products you choose and you as a homeowner. Typically, we're ready to go when your products are in to get that installation process going. It's much harder for clients. This is a big investment.
Yeah. So I do have to ask about product because
Sure.
obviously we're living in this world today with supply chain challenges.
Right.
Are you seeing those?
We definitely are. The funny part is at the height of COVID, countertops were what was delaying us most, and now it's cabinetry. And as you can imagine, cabinetry delays are because of shortages of product or shortage on employees to make the product. And the biggest one is having truck drivers to bring the product to us to install for you.
Well, it really is complicated today. It's nothing simple about it. All right, so I'm the homeowner. I come to Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery. We come to a design.
Yep.
I sign on the dotted line.
Yep.
What do I have to do to prep my kitchen for you? Or do I have to do anything?
First, you have to be mentally prepared for us to come in.
Well, that's a disaster.
Well,
Okay.
what I mean by that is once we're ready to come in and tear apart the space, we're going to need you to remove your things from your kitchen and to give us a location to move your refrigerator to, your stove to. Some people are reusing their appliances where other people are like, we're getting brand new. But we want to move it to a space where it's convenient for you. I don't want to put your refrigerator in your garage because let's be honest here, a kitchen remodel is not a 15-second activity. So you're still living in that home. It's your space. We're only using it during the remodel.
So that refrigerator can move someplace where there's power because you're going to keep it running then.
Yeah.
Okay.
If at all possible. We typically move it to a room very close to the kitchen, dining room, living room, wherever it is, what's most convenient for you. Because you're probably going to have some type of makeshift kitchen during the time frame. You're lucky if you're doing it now going into summer because you can grill. But for our clients who've done the remodels during the cold months, which is most of Michigan, they're using an Instapot, they're using a microwave, they're using their indoor grills. So we want to make it convenient for you.
So everything in the drawers obviously has to come out.
Yep.
Everything in the cabinets has to come out. Easy to move furniture, I should probably move out.
Yep, definitely so.
You're ready to walk in and tear it apart.
Right. So what happens with us is we'll come in and we'll take out everything that's already there for you. But you get to decide what we do with it. We like to donate whenever possible. So Habitat gets a lot of kitchens from us. Or you might say there's some pieces in your kitchen you want to utilize maybe in your garage or you're donating to somebody else. When we know those things, we take them out very carefully so that they can be reused. If it's not a nice enough product to be able to be donated or reused, that's when we recycle whenever possible. So you're basically just cleaning everything out. We'll do the dirty work, get the cabinetry out, get the countertops out, the sink, everything.
So this is an unusual question.
Okay?
I have a countertop I love.
Okay.
Say, all right? I came to a countertop. I love that countertop.
Okay?
But what's under it, I hate. Can you take that countertop off, get rid of everything else, rebuild the substructure, and put that countertop back on for me?
That's a hard subject, Art. What I'm gonna tell you is most people would say no. What I'm gonna tell you is Premier has done this before. We even did it in our old showroom. I didn't love the cabinets that we had because maybe the finish was discontinued. I had our guys lift the countertop, remove the cabinets out from under, and long as you're using the same footprint, put it back in.
Right.
But with that being said, you're talking about your Cambria top. Your warranty applies if it stays on top of the cabinetry in the home. So we'd be working with Cambria to see what they could do.
Yeah.
Maybe their guys would help lift it so your warranty stays intact. That type of scenario would probably need to be.
Which brings back the next question. I sign on the dotted line, you
Yep.
come out to the house, and you're gonna build my new kitchen for me.
Okay,
You have your own crews.
we do. We do everything from start to finish, concept to completion. The reason why I do that is because I know my guys are going to take care of you as well as they take care of me.
Right. Before we continue, we're talking to Dee here at Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery in Midland. What's your address?
We're at 1007 East Wackerly, Midland, Michigan, 48642.
And if somebody's interested, what phone number should they call?
Oh, that's important. 989-486-8585.
And do you have a website?
We do at premierkitchenandbathgallery.com.
All right, so continuing this discussion about building a new kitchen. I say to you, I want everything out.
Okay,
Appliances go, everything goes.
okay.
Can you get appliances?
We definitely can. We do all things kitchen and bath, from faucets, fixtures, countertops, cabinets, appliances, backsplash, flooring, cabinet pulls. We got you covered.
Include flooring, you mentioned
We
flooring.
do. We even do tile flooring.
No, I wish I would have known that years ago when I did it. Looked like an easy job. I figured I could do this in 4 or 5 days.
That's what a lot of homeowners
Yeah,
think.
4 or 5 months it took me, and I had to level the floor,
Yeah.
put down backer board. I did, yeah, never mind. I'm coming to you the next time.
Good.
So let's talk about how we pick these things. How do I pick a color scheme? How do I pick a countertop? Because there's a plethora. I mean, it's overwhelming to the average person.
It definitely is. What we do here is we help you find your inspiration. I typically tell people, let's find one focal point, because we can find products for your kitchen and pull them together. You can say, I love that faucet, and I love that backsplash, and I love these cabinets, and when you put them together, they may look horrible. And so what we do is help you narrow it down to what's the focus of your kitchen. You love your Cambria top, so if you were going to use your Cambria top, we need to find something that works with it, not fights against it.
Yeah, I understand that. In terms of the cabinetry,
Okay?
there's a million of them.
Oh, yes, there is.
Do you do this out of catalogs? How do you do it? How do you present this plethora of choices?
Well, here at Premier, quality is our standard. So I typically start clients out, no matter who you are, in my favorite cabinet line, and that's Mauser Cabinetry. They're out of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. They are premier-looking quality cabinets, but their price point's middle of the road. So when I say quality is our standard, that's where I start.
And they're made in the good old USA.
They are, yeah, right in Kentucky. And what I love about it is they have something for everybody.
That is my next question. Are they custom? In other words,
Yeah.
my cabinets need to be a little bit different. Are they that way? They can't
Definitely. They call themselves semi-custom, but I can tell you they're full custom. I had a client just last week who ordered cabinetry from us and had a 112-degree angle at her island. We made pieces with Mauser Cabinetry to make an amazing kitchen because that's what she wanted. Other companies she'd talked to said, sorry, we can't do a 112-degree cabinet.
And I hate to touch on this, but I have to. If I come in here and I want this beautiful kitchen, it's going to cost me a little bit fortune.
Right.
Do you have financing?
We don't offer financing,
Okay.
but what we do offer is the ability to help you find a kitchen that's in your budget. That's one of the most important components of building a space. We want you to love it, but you have to be able to afford it. And we tell clients, don't settle. If it's not in your budget this year, Art, maybe it is next year.
But when I come to you, if I'm not going to write you a check, I should at least visit my credit union bank first.
Definitely.
Get it set up.
Yep.
So we have this this notion to build this kitchen, and you're mentioning, stay within your budget. How realistic are people when they come in?
Unfortunately, people aren't realistic at all.
I do that when I.
They, most people see your DIY shows, and on those shows, they say, oh, we did this whole amazing kitchen for $10,000. It's pretty
Yeah.
unrealistic to do a $10,000 kitchen because most people don't have $10,000 wants or needs out of the space. So,
Well, I got 10,000 to spend, but I want a $30,000 kitchen.
right, and that's usually what happens.
Yeah, and also, let's talk just a little bit about return on investment.
Okay.
In terms of what this means to the house.
What I've been told, I have a few realtor friends, and they say that put your money where it's best spent. Kitchen, master bathroom. So if you could get 60-70% return on a kitchen, that'd be fabulous. And here, I basically tell people, you're not doing your kitchen for the next person who's going to live there. Because you could put a $150,000 kitchen in art and sell your house in 2 years, and the next person who comes in goes, oh, I hate this. And they're going to tear it out and do what they want anyways. So you want to do something you love, not what you're going to do for the next person who's going to live there.
Unless I'm doing it to sell the house.
Yeah, exactly. And then you kind of neutralize it. You find out what seems to be popular. I don't want to say trend because I feel like that means that it's going to age out, but some classics you put in your space.
Yeah. You mentioned in the name of your company, of course, kitchen and bath.
Yes.
And you just mentioned that word.
Mm-hmm.
So does that imply that you do bathrooms?
We do. We do kitchens and bathrooms, but we do a wide variety of other things. We do basements. We do home offices.
Whoa, back up. What do you mean you do basements?
We do. I don't know if you notice, we even do ceilings. If you take a peek up, we do these type of tile ceilings. We do everything from building walls, building laundry rooms, building mother-in-law suites. So when I say basements, we do everything. So we remodel pretty much any space.
That's what I was going to say. You're more like a remodeler.
We do.
Yeah.
We have a licensed builder that is our owner, and we build everything. We have the ability to draw it, show it to you, and then take it from that concept to completion for you.
What about plumbing, electrical, all of those things?
We got you covered.
What don't you do?
Hardwood floors.
Build the house. Oh, you don't do hardwood floors?
We don't do
But you
hardwood
tile.
floors. Yep,
Yeah.
but we do, that's correct, we do tile
How about
because,
laminate floors?
we have done some LVT floors and whatnot. I'm one of those people that I like tile most, and the reason why I like it is it stands up the test of time. I have children, I have animals, and I want it to
You
last.
can't kill it.
Right,
And do you offer tile? I mean, I can buy my tile from you too?
you definitely can. We sell products, or buy and install. So you can come in and say, hey, I'm just looking for a backsplash.
No, I'm thinking the install. I'm not doing that again. Well, let's remind everybody again, the Kitchen and Bath Gallery, Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery here in Midland. Again, your address.
Yep, we're at 1007 East Wackerly Street, Midland, Michigan, 48642. We're right next door to the gymnastic center and kitty corner from the tennis center across the road.
Right, just diagonally across from the
Yeah.
from the tennis center. Phone number
It's 989-486-8585.
and the website.
PremierKitchenandBathGallery.com.
And in your showroom, tell folks what you have in the showroom they can look at.
Here in the showroom, as I said, our seeds of inspiration. We have countertops on working displays. We have countertop samples. We have cabinetry. We have vanities. We have faucets. We have sinks. We have backsplash tile and hardware. Pretty much anything you're looking for, we have some samples of it, and we'd love for you to come out and check it out.
And most of all, expert advice. That's important.
Thanks, Art.
Come on out, visit them here at Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery in Midland. Dee, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much for visiting. It was my pleasure.
Bye-bye now.